Hey, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to share with you a technique that'll make you feel like you're cheating at dating. You won't believe how easy it is to attract women once you understand this one thing. If you've been following me for a while, you know I've spent years studying human behavior and the psychology of women. And today, I'm about to show you one of the most powerful tools I've found. Ready? Let's dive in. Now, here's the thing. Attracting women doesn't have to be complicated or stressful. In fact, there's one thing that I discovered after talking to tons of women that changed everything for me. And trust me, it's something so simple that when you use it, you'll feel like you're cheating your way into their hearts. I'm talking about a technique that gets you to skip all the small talk and go straight into creating real, passionate, and exciting connections with women. Stick with me, and you'll learn how to do this. Understanding what women want. Let's start by understanding something very important. Women want connection. At the core, they want a man who can give them emotional security, someone who can make them feel seen, heard, and desired. And here's the key. Relationships and commitment are always on a woman's mind. If you didn't know, talking about relationships is something women love to do. In fact, when they gather with their friends, relationships are often the main topic of discussion. Why? Because as women mature, one of their main goals becomes finding the right partner to build a family with. This instinct is deep-rooted. No matter how much modern life has shifted, this natural awareness is always present, and here's where you come in. If you tap into that natural desire for connection, you'll have endless, easy conversations with her, and you'll also be giving her something she craves: emotion, the secret to great conversations. So, here's the technique that I use, and it works like magic. Future pacing. When you talk to a woman about relationships, it's one of the easiest ways to engage her emotionally. And if you do it right, you won't have to worry about awkward silences or running out of things to say. Try this. Start talking to her about the future. Imagine for a moment that you're casually discussing a future scenario. It could be something playful like, "I can already tell we're going to get into so much trouble together." Or even just something simple like, "I can totally see you as my girlfriend." You don't need to say this with too much seriousness, but more in a playful, flirtatious way. The trick here is not to make her feel pressured, but to let her start picturing the potential future with you. She'll begin to imagine what that future might feel like, and that's when the emotional connection starts. How future pacing works. I first learned about future pacing from studying marketing psychology. If you've ever bought a car, you've probably experienced this yourself. A skilled salesperson doesn't just show you the car, they give you a feeling. They ask you questions to figure out what you want, and then they paint a picture of how owning that car will improve your life. They'll talk about how your family will love the extra space, how you'll feel powerful driving it, or how it'll impress your friends. By giving you the emotion of owning that car before you actually buy it, they create a desire in you that makes it harder to say no. Now, think about how that applies to dating. When you talk about a future together, whether it's casually imagining a vacation or talking about spending holidays with family, you're doing the same thing. You're letting her feel what it would be like to be in a relationship with you. And that emotional connection leads her to want that future. Here's how you can use this technique in real-life conversations. Flirting stage. When you're first talking to a girl and the chemistry is there, drop playful hints. For example, you could say, "I can already tell we're going to get into some crazy adventures together." It's lighthearted but also gives her the feeling that you see her in your future. Casual dating stage. Once you're dating casually, keep the momentum going. You might ask, "What's your idea of the perfect relationship?" Or, "Do you think it's important to live together before marriage?" These questions are designed to make her think about a future with you without putting any pressure on her. Building deeper commitment. If you're already in a relationship and want to take it to the next level, start talking about your future plans. Mention trips you want to take, a wedding you're attending, or a concert you've been planning to go to. This gives her something to look forward to and, more importantly, it lets her see herself in that future with you. Why future pacing works. Women are drawn to men who can make them feel secure, and projecting a future together taps right into that emotional need. The goal is to give her that test drive of what life would be like with you, but in a way that doesn't feel like pressure. She's allowed to imagine the possibility without it feeling too real too soon. It creates a sense of security and intimacy, which are the building blocks of a strong relationship. It's not about saying the right words all the time, but about creating an emotional experience that feels natural and exciting. As you start incorporating future pacing into your conversations, you'll notice the way she reacts. Her eyes will light up, and she'll start imagining that future with you. That's when you know you're on the right track. Bonus tip: avoid the validation trap. Here's a quick tip. While future pacing is powerful, don't overdo it. Don't constantly bombard her with future talk, and definitely avoid giving her too much validation. It's easy to fall into the trap of constantly trying to reassure her that you like her. But remember, playfulness and a bit of mystery will go a long way. You want her to feel intrigued, not suffocated. The inner belief shift. Let me share something important with you. If you often find that you're not attracting the type of woman you want, it's likely because of one thing: your inner belief. The women you attract reflect what you believe you deserve. If you don't feel worthy of attracting someone amazing, that energy will show. You have to start shifting your mindset and believe that you can attract the kind of women you desire. Confidence is key. To recap, the secret to attracting women like crazy is future pacing. It's about using playful, emotional conversation to help her imagine a future with you. Start talking about shared adventures, relationships, and plans, and you'll notice a difference in the way she responds to you. Remember, it's all about building emotional connections, staying confident, and allowing her to feel what it would be like to be with you before it even happens. Now, go ahead and try it out. Let me know in the comments how it worked for you, and if you have any questions or challenges, feel free to ask. I'll be answering some of them in my next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends who might need some dating tips. And remember, confidence is the key to attracting women like crazy. Keep practicing, and you'll get better at this every day.